In 1911, Italian cinema took on one of the biggest subjects imaginable, the legendary Fall of Troy. The Fall of Troy, or La Caduta de Troia, is the first known cinematic adaptation of Homer's Iliad, bringing the ancient Greek epic of war, heroes and mythology to the silent screen at a scale that was unprecedented at the time. The film was released on the 8th of April 1911 by Itala Film, and it ran for approximately 31 minutes, measuring around 600 metres of film, and was presented as a continuous half-hour screening. The scale of the production was one of its defining features. More than 800 actors were involved in the filming, creating the vast armies, battles and historical scenes required to represent the ancient world of Troy. At the time, the film was described as the most ambitious project yet in world cinema, reflecting the growing confidence of Italian filmmakers in producing large-scale historical spectacles. The ambition behind the film came from Itala Film, a company founded in Turin in 1907. It was managed by Giovanni Pastrone, who began his career as a company administrator before becoming a producer and director. Under Pastrone's leadership, Itala expanded rapidly, investing in increasingly larger and more expensive historical productions, because of the belief that audiences would be attracted to films with greater scale and spectacle. The Fall of Troy became one of Itala Film's first major successes and played an important role in introducing Italian cinema beyond the country's borders. Contemporary advertising posters show that the film received an extensive international promotional campaign, helping it reach viewers in foreign markets. In Italy, the film did not receive particular acclaim from critics. However, across Europe and the United States, audiences responded with considerable enthusiasm, making The Fall of Troy an important international success and helping foreign audiences discover the emerging Italian film industry. The excitement surrounding the film was reflected in the American trade journal The Moving Picture World, which wrote at the time, "The question that is heard everywhere, have you seen The Fall of Troy, gives this great and spectacular production the seal of the film of the week." Much of this enthusiasm came from the film's visual achievements. Audiences were impressed by its monumental recreations of ancient architecture, its use of realistic three-dimensional sets, filmed with depth rather than flat-painted backgrounds, and its attempt to combine spectacular entertainment with serious artistic ambition. The success of the film encouraged Itala to continue producing increasingly longer and more ambitious historical films. This development eventually led to Giovanni Pastrone's Cabiria in 1914, widely regarded by film historians as the highest point of the Italian historical epic. Building on the international success and production techniques demonstrated in The Fall of Troy, Cabiria became the culmination of the ambitions that Itala had begun developing in 1911, helping to establish Italy as one of the leading centres of world cinema before the First World War.